Hello, United States of America. This is Julia Jenkins,
James Cotton,
and Matthew LaBelle,
reporting at Stalingrad in the USSR. Before we begin our broadcast for today's events, James will be giving an overview of the events that have been unfolding in the battle for Stalingrad. On to you, James.
I think you meant to say Matt, Julia. Since 1941, when Germany broke the Non-Aggression Pact, the German army has been gaining ground in the USSR. They have been moving eastward, taking the Caucasus Mountains, which are full of oil. However, since last summer, or the summer of 1942, the USSR has been doing a counter-offensive on the German army. The Soviets have been cutting off German supplies throughout the winter, which has been weakening their army substantially. Germany has been practically freezing to death to survive the Russian winter. They are currently enduring. They are lacking adequate food supplies and clothing. The Germans are losing blocks and blocks of land every single day. The future is looking bleak. Now that our overview is complete, let's transfer over today's events in the Battle of Stalingrad to James Cotton.
What are you doing?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Excuse me there. I apologize, people. Today is the 17th of February, 1943, and I am currently witnessing from the fourth story of a Stalingrad industrial complex. The Soviet army is applying military pressure to the freezing German soldiers. The Soviet soldiers, wearing matte black uniforms with AK-47 guns, are firing upon German soldiers in black and brown uniforms. The Soviets have surrounded the Germans on all sides and have taken all of the buildings surrounding the German army. The lead German general has now asked to issue a statement. Now back to you, Julia.
Thanks, James. It appears a surrender is going to occur.
Unbelievable!
He has just surrendered. The Soviets are jumping up and down in joy. This day will go down in history as a major victory for the USSR. And of course, the Allied forces. Now we are going back to Matthew LaBelle and James Cotton for a panel discussion and Q&A.
Why, thank you, Julia. We are going to ask a series of questions to political science professor Johnson from the University of Idaho at Boise. Question 1. Do you think the USSR's victory in Stalingrad will be a turning point in the European war?
Well, James, only time will tell. But in the Soviets winning in this key industrial complex will definitely show that they are capable of standing up to the Nazis militarily.
Question 2. How do you think the USSR was able to win this key battle at Stalingrad?
Well, I think the victory is mainly thanks to Stalin's genius military strategy and his incredible ability to make more industrialization and move that industrialization from the western part of Russia to the more inland parts of Russia in such a quick and timely manner.
Oh, well, why thank you, Professor Johnson. That's all we got today for you folks. We will see you tomorrow. Please tune in on NBC Mornings with Julia Jenkins at 7 a.m. Thank you and goodbye.